परमानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. By the grace of Universal Master Sachidananda Paramatma, which has known by the various names in this world, we are taking the 16th stanza of chapter 1 Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. My dear friends, stanza is this: Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthira Nakula Sahadevasya Sughoshamani Pushpakau. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putraha Yudhishthiraha Nakulaha Sahadevahascha Sughosha Mani Pushpakau. That is the verse with the Sandhi Viksheda. Now we are taking the worldly meaning of this verse. Ananta Vijayam Raja. It is the name of Ananta. Vijay is the name of the shell. And Raja is the preface of Yudhishthira, because the Yudhishthira was the king of Hastinapur. Kunti Putro, because he was the son of Kunti. Nakula, the brother of Pandavas, among of Pandavas one Nakula, and Sahadeva. Cha, it means and. Sughosha, it means the name of shell which has blown by the Nakula. And Mani Pushpak, it is the name of the shell which is blown by Sahadeva. My dear friends, that was the meanings of the Sanskrit words. Now the general meaning is that Ananta Vijay, Ananta victorious, the king Yudhishthira has blown the shell. The name is Ananta Vijay. And the Nakula blow the shell, name was Sughosha. And Mani Pushpaka, the name of that shell of Sahadeva. Dear friends, even this is the general meaning of this stanza, and there is nothing seen by the blind persons. They will only tell that type of meaning, because the blind person do not know the secrets of the teachings of enlightened masters. They have no vision, they have no curiosity, they have no keenness, they have no attention, they have no feelings of the need, and they do not know the higher position of this spiritual world, and they do not know the very precious, most precious advantage or benefits of the Atma Jnana, the spiritual enlightenment. My dear friend, That's why whole world is not knowing the importance of the Atma Jnana or importance of this total freedom from from the illusion. My dear friends, very few persons in this world they are interested in the enlightenment, or they are interested to know the secrets of the great masters of the world. The Krishna is the greatest master of the world, and the Krishna's book Geeta is not too easy book that everyone can understand. If anyone want to understand the Gita, that person need an enlightened master. As you want to know the identification and the valuation and the preciousness of a diamond, you must know the technique of identify a diamond. Otherwise, anyone can give you the glass piece and cheat you in the name of diamond. My dear friend, the other thing is that if you do not know the identification of the characters or the to know that what is diamond and what is the glass, and if you find any diamond in your life, you will put your leg, your feet on that diamond and you will go away. You know the diamond is so precious. If anyone get the Kohinoor diamond, his all poverty will abolish by that Kohinoor. And the first time the Kohinoor was get a labor, and he do not know the preciousness of that Kohinoor. He think it is a big stone, shining stone, and many months that Kohinoor was meaningless stone like remaining in their home. My dear friend, the same thing in this Gita. The Ananta Vijayam Raja, it is a very special word. It has two meanings, and both meanings are very useful to the seekers. Everyone is coming from infinite number of the births. Nobody knows. If I ask to anyone, please tell me how births you have taken before coming in this birth, he will not tell anything because he do not know. If I tell what was your previous birth, nobody can tell. I ask what will be your next birth, nobody can tell. So every person is defeated by the Maya, and every person pushed and pulled in the next birth and second next and third next and the millions next. So the death and birth of every jiva is infinite. Nobody can count that birth. Because when you are caught in the illusion of the Maya, at the beginning of these universes, from that time, you are changing your lives, changing your bodies, changing your different type of sensory organ consciousnesses, but you never awake in the ultimate consciousness or the consciousness of your center, that is called Atma. So, the Ananta Vijayam word is representative of infinite times your defeat, and Maya was victorious and you was loser. So, if you want to conquer, if you want to be a victor, or if you want to be a awakened person from all the illusion of the Maya, then you can become the king. Otherwise, you are not king, you are a slave of the Maya. So the meaning of the word Ananta Vijayam Raja, it is the indication that if you get the Atma Jnana, if you get the Buddhatva, if you get the awareness, total freedom, if you get the complete consciousness in your real form of your real soul, Almighty. In the Western country, people think that soul is like a ghost. No. Soul is the name of infinite consciousness, which is presence as existence in the millions of galaxies uncountable. And the billions of the universes, the soul is presence like a Pacific Ocean. Because you can understand by the three examples, that is the biggest Pacific Ocean, and second is sky, and third is space. So all these three examples, they can be given for the soul. So my dear friend, if you can aware and give up all the illusion of the Maya, and you can see that your presence is separate from all the nature, all the senses, all the thoughts, themes, all the intellectuality and all the mood and ego, then you will become a king, because the Sakshi meditation of awareness is the method to become you a king. The king of this earth is not king. No. The kings If you count on this earth, you cannot count, because the infinite kings comes and die. And may be possible when you walk on the earth, under your feet, that is the dust is containing the king's body's ashes. Some kings, they can be discovered because they have put some remainings. Tutankhamun's pyramid. Tutankhamun pyramid in the Misra. The archaeologist persons, they invent in this pyramid the mummy of Tutankhamun and his wife Queen. That is the completely decay, and with the strips, under the strips, only the remaining a skeleton of Tutankhamun. That is the name of Tutankhamun. Maybe the wrong name also. Maybe the name other, but the identification by the scientists, they tell the Tutankhamun. So kings like Tutankhamun, they are not kings because they are destroyed. But if you awake in your immortal soul, you will not destroy. Maybe your body destroy, but your soul, just the peak of time, you awaken and enlightens inside of you, you will become immortal at the just time of enlightenment. Atma Jnana. So then you will become a king. And you are the son of the Kunti. Kunti is the positivity and the love with the God. Kunti is not bad woman. Kunti is a very, very precious woman because she was the sister of the Krishna. And she loves the Krishna very, very much. So the love with the God, love with the master, even you love the master like your brother, like your mother, like your friend, any type of love you love with the master, that is very precious thing. That's a very precious, helpful tool in the enlightenment. So Kunti, a relationship of the sister and brother, bloodly relationship, sister and the brother. And when you love the master, then inside from you, that love, that devotion will create a positivity of awareness. Or I told you before, who is Yudhishthira? Yudhishthira is the concrete oath and concrete decision. We will stand with the master, we will stand with the truth, we will stand with the God's existence and its presence, we will stay with the master Sadguru. My dear friend, once upon a time, then I was newly enlightened. I went at the funeral of my friend. And all the persons, the Sanatan Dharma persons, when they lift that dead body by a bamboo, on a bamboo structure that is called arthi. And they told just, Ram anam satya hai, satya bolo gatya hai. I was newly enlightened. And I told them, you are telling wrong. राम नाम सत्य है. It means the Ram name is true. I say the name is never true of anything, anyone. The Ram is not a name. Ram is a presence of the existence in all the world and galaxies. So the Rama, as you can read the verb in Sanskrit, the Rama, it means the submerging everywhere in every particle. That is called Rama. When somebody massage your body and he take some sweet oil, and oil is submerged in your skin, as the whole universes and galaxies, they are submerged by the Rama, truth. So I tell them, my dear friends, Rama is not only the name. Rama is the presence of the God. And if you are not knowing the Rama, so without knowing the Rama, you chant the Rama, Rama, Rama millions time, but without knowing the Rama, you will not get liberation. So the Rama Nama is true, but not true like worldly truth. Your worldly truth, every truth in the world, these are all mortal truth. If you say anything from your tongue, after some time it will become expire, dead. With your death, your truth will be die. But because truth never die, so it proves that that is not truth. The sensory organs, functions, they are not truth. Because if they are truth, so our holy books, why deny? Okay, God is beyond the sensory organs and their stimulation and their functions. So speaking the Rama, it is not truth. It can be truth in your world, but it is not truth in the universal world. Because the Rama is your Atma. Rama is your existence. Rama is the presence of the God inside. And if you want to know the Rama's presence, if you want to know the presence of God inside, that you will do the meditation in the guidance of the Sadguru, and you will know that time is Rama Nama is truth. Rama is truth. And when you know the internal Rama, and then you will get the Gatya. Gatya, it means the Paramartha, it means the never born and never die. And you are reaching in the great destination of ultimate liberation. I told all of them. But they hear from this ear and lost why this ear? Because they are not seekers. But I done my duty. So the Yudhishthira is the same condition. If you are completely and concretely and 100% devotee to know your internal Rama, internal truth. The truth is also existence. The Rama is also name of existence. The Krishna is also the name of existence. The all holy person of the world is also the name of existence. And if I will say, you believe or not believe, you are also the name of existence. Because you are alive, you having the Shiva Tattva, the Rama Tattva inside. So we can say the Shivoham. We can say the Krishnoham. We can say the Ramoham. When we can say, then we will enlighten the existence. So Yudhishthira is a hardly enthusiastic and concretely standing in the truth. He never want to say lie in his life. But one mistake in the life of Yudhishthira. He think that the telling by the tongue is only truth. No. It can be start the truth by the tongue. And in the worldly person, everybody like the truth. Nobody like the false. If your brother tell you the lie, you will never please by the lie. If your wife tell the lie, you will be irritated with the wife. Because you like the truth. Even the thieves, the dacoits, the smugglers, the dons, or the bad criminals, they want their companions, their helpers, their friends always tell truth with them. So that worldly telling the truth is a likings of all the world. Nobody like the lie. Nobody. So it is not a mistake of Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira, by the rigid standing on the telling the truth only by the tongue, and that's why the Yudhishthira was the inferior than Arjuna. Because Arjuna is the seeker of the real truth, because Arjuna by the real seeker of the truth, which is beyond the sensory organs, beyond the tongue, beyond the ears, beyond the eyes. Sometimes the eyes seeing, but that is not true. That may be wrong. I remember a short story about this occasion. Once upon a time, a king was sitting in his court, and minister was sitting there. A person came in the court of the king and is told to the king, I want to sell some quotations. And every quotation has a 1 million gold coins value. So king tell, okay, I will purchase. Because many person not purchase that quotation, that what a good king. He tell, yes, I will purchase. Tell me what is that quotations. He tell, the one quotation is, it is not necessary that you are seeing is truth. King give him 1 million coins and say, next, it is not true that anything you hear by your ears, or that is true. King give him again 1 million coins. Then third, he told, It is not true that your honest servant may be honest and you think he is dishonest. Okay? He went and time is spent, and one day what happened? The ex-servant of the king, which is making bed every night, he make the bed of the king, and unfortunately he think that king will come after 3 hours or 2 hours. Why don't I sleep on the king's bed for 10 minutes? That he was sleep on the bed for 10 minutes, and he was sleeping by the right side and the left side was vacant, and after the sleeping he went in the deep sleep, sound sleep, because many years after he get this type of good quality bed for sleep. After 2 hours, the queen come, and queen think that king is tired, he is sleeping beside me, and light was dim, and queen come and queen lay down in the side of that servant. When the king come after 3 hours and he see that his wife is sleeping with the servant on the same bed, and unfortunately both are sleeping very deep sleep, and they are putting hands on together each other's bodies. So king was very sick. King see and become very angry, and she took out his sword and he want to cut his wife and his servant together. But just he want to cut, he remember the word of that person. He told him that it is not necessary that you are saying that is truth. So he clapped 3 times, and the servants came, and he bring bring some butter, and he put the butter on that sleeping both persons. They are awakened. The servant was stand and fall down in the feet of the king. Oh my master, I'm very sorry. I make a bed and I think I will sleep for 10 minutes. I have never get this type of bed in my life. That was my fortunate thing that I am sleeping on bed. And the queen was crying, oh my husband, I am oath of the God, it is real. I think you are coming early and you are tired and you are sleeping beside me. So I think that do not awake you and do not disturb your sleep. The king said, oh, very great. My 1 lakh gold coin is useful this time. If by the misunderstanding I cut my wife and servant, that was become a great sin for me. My dear friend, this type of 3 things comes in the life of the king, and that was all saved the kings from a biggest danger of his life. So the Yudhishthira, only the worshipper and faithful person of the speaking truth, but that is speaking truth is never be true. Never be true. My dear friend, the speaking, hearing and smelling and all the five sensory organs, they are only the part of your physical body. How can they be the truth? But the Arjuna is more precious person than the comparison of the Yudhishthira. So the Krishna chose the Arjuna to telling the Atma Jnana, the Geeta. And Arjuna stage is the real seeking stage. Nakula, I told you, when a person decides that my family is Guru, my relative is Guru, my everything is Guru, my brother is Guru, my father is Guru, my friend is Guru, only the master is my highest relationship in bigger than other relationship in this world. The preciousness of the masters and disciple relationship, and that is the most precious relationship, and love with the master and disciples. That is not a worldly love, that is a spiritual and divine love. So the love with the master is the real love. That is not like your worldly loves. My dear friend, that stage Nakula. When a person love with the master, then he speak anything in the effect of the love with the master, that will be Sughosha. Sughosha, it means the melodious declarations, the melodies, the sweet speaking, the sweet presence, the all containing with all the sweetness of the real love with the master. And you can see in your inner sight. I told to my disciple, which is living in the Puerto Rico, I told that there is love, there is no ego. If there is ego, there is no love. If there is ego, there is no love. Because the love is the real light, and the love never permitted the dark like ego. If somebody told you that he loves you or she loves you, you see, if the real love, there is no ego, there is no ego. The mother love with the child, he never comes in the ego. Even sometimes the child clap on the face of mother. Even sometimes the child move his legs on the abdomen of his mother. But mother never feel like ego. The real husband wife, if they are loving each other, they cannot come in the ego and they will not fight. They cannot fight each other. The fighting is indication that everyone having his ego, her ego, and the ego always destroy the love. If a disciple loves the Sadguru, there is no ego, no ego. Because I see my Sadguru, I wash the feet of my Sadgurus, I wash the feet of Sadgurus, and lotus feet, I drink the water, which the wash the Sadguru's feet. Several times I eat the food which was the eaten of the Sadguru and remaining food, that is prasadam. But I see them in many families. The wife don't want to eat the remaining food of husband, and husband don't want to eat the remaining food of the wife. My dear friend, the nature is create this big blindness that is called a physical relationship. Nature is make this big blindness. Otherwise the person will not come in the contact of each other. That is a great conspiracy of the nature. But when a worldly relationship anytime, if the real love, we can tolerate everything in the love, but we cannot tolerate a very minute mistake in the ego. So ego don't want any type of giving the pardon or overlooking anything. Ego always ready to fight and quarrel on the meaningless. Causes. So, the Nakula is the great loving symbol of a disciple, and he loves very, very much to his master. He has no ego. And Sahadevasya, if you are loved to someone, that's why you want to live with him. So that's why you want to the Upanishada, you want to sit near the master. And when you are become the Nakula, and then you are become the part of love with the master, then if you say anything, you will say very, very lovely words like a nectar. Because the love always brings the nectar of feelings in every meanings. In the activities of the physical body or the activities in the mental body, love always giving you a pleasant condition. That's why the person, the devotees of the Krishna and Rama and other great masters, they are very happy because they feel the love with the Krishna, they feel the love with the Rama. The same thing is disciple feel the love with the master. My dear friend, when you are become the Nakula, you are putting the top priority, the master, the all worldly relationship and all worldly loves you overlook, and you think that the love with the master is the topest precious love in this world. And that love will be transformed into the complete awareness of enlightenment. And that love is not selfish, that love is not a business, that love is not a compromise, that is the real unconditional love with the master. That's why the many devotees of the Krishna and the Rama, they even do not want the moksha, even they do not want to liberation, they want only love. So that is called bhakti. That is called bhakti. My dear friend, when you get this bhakti, when you get this love, then the next stage, you want to live with the Sadguru, and that is the Sahadeva. And when you want to live the Sadguru, that your voice, your declaration, your every activities, they will become Mani Pushpaka. Mani Pushpaka, it means Your life will become very, very precious and glorious and beneficial for all the society. And there is, I want to tell you, a story of the Mahabharata, of the Susagra and the Bhagavatam. The same story is coming in the three places. There was a Suryakant Mani. Mani means a very, very glorious, shining thing which is more precious, millions times more precious from diamond. That is called money. Some money, you know, the Nag money, Chuna money. That is. My dear friend, that money is named as Suryakanta money. And that Suryakanta money is given to the devotee of the sun. And that devotee of sun, the name is came in the my Bhagavad Pravachana. And so that money has a special character. The money is produced as the paras patthar. You know the paras patthar which is convert iron to the gold. So that money is a miraculous power of the sun. And he produces 40 kilogram gold every day. And 40 kilogram gold every day. And when that money will be remain, the 100 miles periphery, and there is no starvation, and there is no hunger, and there is no poverty, there is no any dryness, the regularity of the rain and other treasure, the 100 miles periphery, the atmosphere change very good. No natural disasters come there. My dear friend, you can read this story in the Mahabharatam or in the Bhagavatam or in the Suksaga. So when a person live with the Sadguru, he get this type, not one money, but cluster of money, the bouquet of money. And he get many benefits. That is Sughoso Mani Pushpako. I want to tell about this goodness and good effect and the good type of benefits of that money. I am telling to you that money is the Sakshi meditation of awareness. Because when you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, then only in a short time of 4 or 5 months, you will become the tension free person. All the tension, they will go out from you. No tension will remain inside of you. Where there is no tension, there is no any type of worried. Because the tension and the worried, they are both brothers and sisters. If the tension will go, the worries will go. So there is no tension, there is worry, no worry. Then what will be happen? The tensionlessness and worriedlessness person, always you will see that it will become a peaceful person. That will become a peaceful person. So tensionlessness, worriedlessness and peacefulness, 3 things comes in the life of every person which do this meditation, even only 4 or 5 months. Because this is the awareness is starting. When this awareness is starting, in the start you can get this miraculous benefit by the meditation, by this money. And what will be happen? If you do this meditation and you have become tensionless, you become the worriedness, that what will become? Then you will never caught in any tension created diseases like the blood pressure, angina, diabetes, heart attack, brain hemorrhage, headache, indigestion, and the organ failure and the sleeping sickness. It means you are almost completely physically healthy person. And if you are almost completely physical healthy person, then my dear friend, you can save the three-dimensional achievements. One is you can save the lot of money which is you earn by the hard labor in your life. And you will never waste your money in the medical treatments in the big hospitals, or the doctor's fees, or the diagnosis or pathology fees, or the drugs or medicine purchasing, or operation theatre, or pre-operation care, or post-operation care. You can save the lot of money. Second dimension is that if you do this meditation and you stand in the peaceful condition, tensionless condition, worriedless condition, that is you can save your lot of pain of your body, cutting, torturing, injecting injections, and taking the chemical poisons. And third benefit is that if you are not caught in these diseases and you save your money, and this money will accumulated, and this money make your family prosperous. Okay? And second benefit is the bigger benefit. If a person has a good money, a person has a very nice mansion, if a person has a very good car, if a person has a very good food, shelter, and very good cloth, and the servant, each everything, but the person is mentally disturbed, what is the benefit of all treasure and all good conditions? He is worried, he is in phobia, he is in mania, he is in schizophrenia, he is in depression, he is again and again trying to suicide. That what will be happen? What is the benefit of earning this money if you have lose your mental balance in the last phase of your life? Because you are always tense in the life. You are always putting the unnecessary pressure in your brain. My dear friend, if you do this meditation, then you will be release your pressure of every type in the brain, and if you will do this meditation, your internal divine seeing power and keenness will develop day by day, and then you can see the phobias, then you can see the manias, then you can see the depressions, and then you will not become the schizophrenic, you will not become the phobic, you will not become the manic, you will not become the depressed. So no any mental diseases will come in your life if you will do this regular meditation of awareness Sakshi. It is also the equal, precious and great achievement of the Sakshi meditation as the physical hospitals, general hospitals. You save yourself as you can save yourself from the mental hospitals, psychiatrist, or life like a madness. You can save yourself. The third dimensional thing is that when you do this meditation and your awareness become day to day keen, so at any time when the anger is come inside of you, you will not caught in anger, you will not become the made in anger, and you will not do any crime in the effect of the anger. So you are completely safe from the police, from the judiciary, or from the jail, from the lawyer's offices. So you can prevent it from this type of unpleasant condition in your life. You will not involve any crime which comes by the anger, and you will not suffer in the jail, you will not suffer in the court, you will not suffer in the police stations. So again your money will save, again your peace will save, again your pain will reduced. You have not get this type of pain. And same thing, when the lust is coming, the physical pressure is coming in your life, then you can see the lust. You can detach from the lust. You can save you from the lust, and you cannot involve any crime against a woman, which is a very, very bad thing in the life and society and the nations. Because the women is the mothers. They produce the human life. They give us a chance for enlightenment. So the women of the world, they are all our mothers, and they are the respective in every meaning. Even a woman is your wife, she is also respected. Because the God is provide you a friend, a helper, a coordinator with your life, in your life. So my disciple, my meditator, and my friend never involved in the crime against a woman. Never. So by this meditation, our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, our female child, they will become very, very safe. Very, very safe. My dear, it is very, very essential meditation for the respect of women and saving of our half part of the world, women. Third thing is that, my dear, you will be not caught in any crime against women, so the women will become fearful, and they will blossom like a flower in your family, and they will make your family like a heaven. And now the third benefit of this meditation, in emotional field. When you do this meditation, you will be aware in grid, and when you will aware in the grid cannot conquer on you, the grid cannot make unpleasant condition when you will not take the robbery and the black money or the economic crime or the commissions or the scandals. In these things you will not involve. So my meditation brings the internal morality, internal faithfulness, internal awareness, internal mental health, and internal physical balancing and powerful health. So it is the complete meditation. It is the complete spiritual discovery for everyone in this world. I want to say this is this is non-religious meditation. This is not the meditation of any religion. It is the meditation for all over the world, because when the time of Krishna, there was only one religion. There are not several religions. The religions has come 2000 something years before. There was only one religion, Sanatana Dharma, and Dharma is not religion. Dharma is millions times more than all religions, because you do not know the meaning of Dharma. Dharma is not religion. So this is a non-religious meditation. If you are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Parsi, Yahudi, or you are believer or you are non-believer, you can do this meditation, because this meditation is like a oxygen. This meditation like a drinking water. This meditation is like a food. This meditation is like a science invention as you adopting the instruments, the mobile phones, you adapting the cars and fountain pens and other. So you adapt this spiritual science invention, that is Sakshi meditation of awareness. My dear friend, I request all of you, please learn this meditation and teach to others and spread this meditation all over the world. It is the positivity. We can example, make it viral. Dear friend, it is very good news that 24 July in New Delhi, Noida, there is a meditation camp. You can participate in that meditation camp internationally, that is international meditation camp. And second is the camp in the Puerto Rico. There is two camps in the Puerto Rico and St. John, 18 November, 19 November. And the meditation camp in the New York, that is 26 November. And a meditation camp between 20 to 25 November in the New Jersey. And you can join that camp as you have convenient, and you can organize the separate camp, meditation camp, or the seminars or the teaching classes anywhere in the world. I will come there and I will teach you, because you are my spiritual love. You are all my soul. You are all my divine light, and we are one. We are not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are one existence, one love, one light, one presence of the Almighty Sachidananda Paramatma. Thank you very much. Love you very much. One request of remaining. My dear friends, these all videos we upload on YouTube. Please subscribe my channel in the big numbers, and please inspire to other person to subscribe my channel on YouTube.